nature. Hi, I'm Graham Green. I'm a nature enthusiast, and today I'll be reviewing the Tesco mini furnace, and I'll be testing it out in the wild. As any true nature enthusiast knows, when you're making a fire, you must have a fire pit, a circle out of stone, so that if there is a case of the fire becoming out of control, it is contained within an area. I've done the liberty of doing it myself, and how the Wilko fire starter works is included. You can lift these up, and then what you do is you take this out. This bit here, if it says out, then this bit is on the outside. There's no in. That is a major flaw. Yeah. And then once you've inserted it on the back, outwards, like so, you can put these back like that, and then you can put it in your fire circle ready to go. Here I have the Fire Dragon Green and Clean Solid Fuel. You can get this at Asda for 2p. So what you do is, there's a bit here, and what you do is you peel it off like so. There you go, like so. You see that? See that? What you do is you line it up with that rectangle there, and then what you do is you place it over and then apply pressure to the bottom, and it pops out like so. There you go. Once you're done with this, you can put this in the bin, but since you're in the wild, there is no bin, so make sure to bring a portable bin with you. As any true nature enthusiast like myself knows, if you rub two sticks together and one in circular motion, eventually it'll catch light and a spark will be produced. I'm going to do this now here. And like that, I have magically lighted it on fire. If you can, now once it's on fire, what you do is you get your natural Heinz beans, and what you do, this is a great way to cook your food. It's environmentally friendly, and it's low cost. I think it should be able to do that. Right, now once the flame dies out, once the flame goes, that is a good way to know that it has been done cooking. It's made in popping sound, which means it is good to go, so I'm going to take it off now. And like that, I have saved the day. Probably save it. There you go, it is now a safe distance away from the fire. And we are now ready to eat it once it's cooling down, because no one wants to eat boiling Heinz established 1869 baked beans with a Z. Now some time has passed and it is cooled down a bit, so doing what any nature fanatic will do, you will now open it. Unfortunately, it's still a bit hot, and I don't want to get hurt. So, if you're a true camper and you know all these techniques, what you do is you get something thin, like a leaf, under there. It's a sleek bird. Alright, or a better idea would be, true nature fan knows this, would be to get a leaf as a protection between you and the can. Oh, it's not even too hot anyway. And then what you do is, and then like that you've opened it. However, the hard part is getting it open fully so you can eat it like a true... It's a bit hot, isn't it? Ow. Tell you what, I'll get another leaf. Fun fact, nature is full of leaves. It's a natural resource that you can get anywhere you go where there are trees around. Look at that. Now I've got... And there you go, baked beans. Now, now what you do is you go looking for a stick. I actually found the stick lying around. It's in a very convenient shape, which is it is long, thin, and it's got a pointed edge. If you can't find like one of this in the nature, you can make one yourself. That's assuming you've got a knife with you, and then you can dip it in, hoping that you prick one. Wait for it. Like that, there. That's beautiful. Just as good as it would be if you were to have an oven and make baked beans. So, as a nature fanatic like myself, I have had many miniature campings like that, camping furnaces, and you can, and out of all the other ones I've used, this is one of the better ones. It's not so bad that it was, yes, except the one problem I did have with this was there's no clear way to get the beans off, so I just used a rock. Like the Argos miniature camping furnace, they have a design to knock the things off when they're getting too hot and making sounds of expansion, ready to burst. So for that, I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching. This has been Graham Green, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, nature fans.